Revenge films.
When I was in college, I had this friend named Katie. We played tennis together. During her freshman year, she had to get surgery on her face. But the doctors messed up. Her face doubled in size, and she even lost some of her hair. Her face was ruined. She used to be so pretty, but she looked like a completely different person. I think most people would lose their minds. But she was strong. She was still herself, cheerful and kind to everyone. She still came to all the classes. But she kept her head down most of the time during class. I guess she still feels insecure about her looks. I felt so bad for her. One day, I invited her over to play tennis with us again. She really enjoyed it. Everyone on the team cared about her too. We were so happy to have her back. After playing for a few hours, we started walking back to class. We ran into Alex in the hallway. He was a typical jock. Popular with the ladies. He knew he was popular too. So he always had multiple girlfriends and hit on anyone he thought was cute. Then, when he saw Katie's face...
Wow, gross! You should take a look at yourself in the mirror.
I had no idea what to say to him. I felt so furious. I tried to say something, but Katie grabbed my arm. I turned around. She was smiling. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She was on the verge of crying. I felt so bad for her. But I didn't want to make a scene, so I kept quiet. After that, I walked her home. But even then, I was still pissed at Alex for what he said. I mean, what kind of person says that to someone? I couldn't believe it. But Katie just wanted to forget about it. So I decided to stay quiet. After a few months, her face got better. She started showing up to classes and gatherings more often. She was back to being herself again. Things were finally getting back to normal. She started coming to tennis practice again, too. We were so happy for her. Everyone loved her so much. One day, we were all eating lunch together at the cafeteria when Alex walked in. When Katie saw him, she looked away. She looked upset. She tried to pretend like everything was okay, but his words really got to her. I felt so angry at him. Just as I was about to say something, he started walking towards our table. At first, I thought I was wrong, but he's clearly coming this way. We were sitting with Emily, one of the cutest girls in school. She was pretty famous. Everyone knew her. She looked like an actress. Alex didn't seem to recognize Katie. He walked over and sat next to Emily.
Hey, Emily. Want to go grab a drink later?
He sounded really cocky and confident.
I'm busy next weekend, but I'm free this weekend. Got any plans?
He was handsome, but he was such a jerk. He was really loud, too. His friends nearby were listening. I was so irritated, but I waited for Emily to respond. Emily was pretty, but she wasn't a jerk like Alex. She's single right now, but even when she has a boyfriend, she spent more time with her girlfriends. She was always cheerful, but when she saw Alex, she frowned. Are you serious right now? Go look in the mirror. Alex didn't see that coming. She started talking to her friends right after. But Alex wasn't finished yet.
What did you say? It's me! Hey, don't ignore me!
But Emily ignored him. And so did we. This pissed him off even more.
What the hell? Screw you guys!
Then he left. Take that, jerk. I sure hope he learned his lesson. Emily said, laughing. Katie started crying as she thanked Emily. She was worried about her reputation, though. I don't care what other people think. And I hate that guy. So that felt good. That day when Alex said those horrible things to Katie, I didn't say anything to him because she didn't want me to. But I told everyone at the tennis club. Everyone was furious. A bunch of us wanted to go and get Alex. But since Katie didn't want us to make a scene, all we could do was hold it in. And Emily was pissed too. Turns out, she was looking for an opportunity to strike back. And that was the perfect moment. Alex tried spreading bad rumors about her.
She's pretty, but she has a terrible personality.
But everyone knew how nice Emily was. And it was her word against his. Nobody believed him. In fact, when Emily snapped at Alex at the cafeteria, everyone noticed, and they all found out about what happened between him and Katie. Everyone started ignoring him after that. Soon, everyone found out that he had a terrible personality. His reputation went down the drain. Within weeks, he was public enemy number 1 among the girls in school. Nobody even talked to him anymore. As for Katie, her face was as good as new. She was back to being herself again. I wish I could have said something to Alex too. But Emily got him good, so I guess it's cool.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.